Hey guys, hopeful 2017 back again. So this this one for tonight is gonna be where I'm gonna give you guys a bit of a tragic backstory, at least in my book, about my younger brother Kyle. I know you can't see it clearly, but it's like I will post a few pictures on my channel after this one, just to give you guys a better view of what he looks like. So, anyway, this also goes out to some people who have half brothers or sisters who they haven't seen in a while. So here it is. So I met Kyle first time when I was about 7 years old, and at first I didn't like him, to be honest, when I first met him, because at that time I didn't think I had a younger brother of my own. And my dad, well, our dad wanted to see all three of us together at that time, and of course we did, but I don't think either of us liked each other at first. And then Kyle's mum, Dawn, she separated me and Kyle first time because our dad and Kyle's mum were obviously in a relationship, and they started dating for a while, and then they split up in 2013. And let's just say Kyle's mum was full of crap and an absolute witch. So for about 6 years it's just been me and my dad. Of course, in February 2018, or perhaps in December 2017, my dad told me he was meeting up with Kyle at a Christmas fair, and I saw pictures of him and our dad at Christmas fair, and I couldn't believe how different he was. And then by the time we were all in 2018, I had a reunion with my little brother, and my dad told me, be nice and remember who he is to you. So I saw Kyle again after a while, and I couldn't believe how he spoke and he finally could talk even better. Not that that was the only thing that could let me get along with him. Of course I missed him. I gave him plenty of cuddles. We even had haircuts together. This was taken at a cafe after himself and me had our haircuts together, and our dad took the picture. And good thing my mum did this for me. It's a way of having Carl right next to me, even though I never forgot what he looked like. And then of course 2019 was the year when our father met someone from Bedford, they had an affair. And then all of a sudden, our dad tells us both that he wants to get to know her family, his new girlfriend's family, and more about where she lived. And that was in Bedford, obviously. And we settled into Bedford really good. We got to know his new girlfriend's, one of his ex-girlfriends actually, his family. And then we settled into Bedford. It was massive. And we later on learned that our dad was getting married to that woman from Bedford. And then of course I was shocked. I'm pretty sure my brother was too. But anyway, obviously when COVID started, I enjoyed lockdown, to be fair. Lockdown was basically one of the greatest moments in my life, even though I know some guys hate you hate lockdown yourself, guys. But as far as I'm concerned, I enjoyed it. I'm more of a home person, to be fair. But don't get me wrong, I do like going in and out. But besides that, as soon as we hit March 2020, I went to spend a weekend with our dad and of course Kyle. And then one night I came into the front room and my dad was out in the back garden crying because he was just told by Kyle's mum that we weren't allowed to see Kyle until he got old enough. And then all of a sudden I got worried because I thought something would have happened to Kyle. And if it did, I wouldn't forgive myself. And my dad comes in crying. He sat next to me, gave me a massive cuddle as he was crying again and again and again. And then he told me that we would be strong for Kyle. So I gave him a massive fist bump. But of course, there were times where we couldn't stay strong because it was so unfair. I don't even remember the last time I cuddled Kyle. Don't think I ever gave him one more cuddle. We used to call him Little Legs whenever he used to get tired of long walks from town to back home. But he was definitely a Little Legs to me, like a junior. But honestly, guys, I have two older brothers from my mum's side of the family, and I know that I've still got them, but I barely communicate with them. So pretty much Kyle has been the only brother who has taken more eye contact with me and more chatting moments and laughing moments, and we used to play on my tablet together when we were little. And he, like myself, was a massive Power Ranger fan. And he was a High School Musical fan. And then all of a sudden, he got interested in Frozen, which in he and our dad's opinion was wrong in our book because he was a guy and Frozen was more for girls and women. Well, not elderly woman, but I presume you know what I mean. But the greatest cherishing moments that I've had with Kyle was obviously when we used to sleep together, and I would put my arm around his back, just to let him know I'm right next to him, that I would look out for him, whether our dad wasn't around. But obviously, guys, losing Kyle to his own mother, she didn't even think about me spending more time with Kyle. She just thought about ruining our dad's life. And now I can't even find Kyle on any social media or anything. My dad even tried to bring Kyle's mum into court because of all the bad crap she done to our dad. We can't even go anywhere near his house because if we did, then his mum would tell either one of us to clear off. Even if we said, I just want to see Kyle. But then behind our back, she would think, oh, why would I let them into my own house? But I know that one day when Kyle was, well, he's 14 now and he's 15 this year. Last time I saw him he was 9.5 years old and I was almost 15. And now that I'm going on 20. I imagine him, I can imagine him sitting right next to me or standing in front of me. I could visualize him standing right in front of me. So that's the backstory on my little brother. Even though we are separated for 5 years, I know that a piece of him is inside me. And of course, in pictures. And of course, in this. So, hope you guys enjoyed this backstory. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Hopeful 2017. Until next time, guys, stay hopeful.